Hi guys, Gareth here and welcome to this Vino Plunk production. So I'm feeling a bit bittersweet right now. So people come and go in and out of your life, and friends come and go, people come and go. It's just the passage of life. It's what happens. However, occasionally a particular person comes through life, comes in and then goes out the other end, and it's a little bit of a bittersweet moment in some respects, maybe a bit more bitter than it is sweet. A friend I've known for 10 years, on and off, shafted me, or I do believe shafted me 2 days ago. So basically what happened, this individual, and just by me explaining him, a lot of people are going to know exactly who it is. However, I'm not going to say his name in this video, I'm not going to identify him, but a lot of people will know exactly who this person is. Anyway, it's a person I've known for on and off for 10 years, and it's somebody that was my very first YouTube friend. Somebody I collabed with, someone that we shared ideas with, someone that was new and understood the whole YouTube thing and what it was all about, and understood the whole DVD and Blu-ray collecting community. So we were like-minded and we could bounce ideas off of each other, and we gelled really, really well. We did break contact for 4 or 5 years and then got back in contact earlier this year. However, 2 days ago, I had to break contact with them, as in daily contact with them, because they got back in touch with someone who I can't associate with. I'm not going to give details why, but I just can't associate with that person for reasons that I'm not going to explain in this video. And I basically said to my friend, I said that, long story short, our daily chats are going to come to an end. However, I still consider them a friend, and I'm not going to block them on any messaging service like Facebook or Skype or Twitter or any of that. So I'm there at work today, or yesterday technically, because it's currently Friday morning technically. I'm there waiting for brief to start. I worked last night, checked my phone, and lo and behold, they've blocked me on Skype, Twitter and everything. That to me sends a very clear message. They are done with me and they don't want to be my friend. And although I've gotten more democratic over the last month, because the reason why this video is bittersweet is because although I've been shafted by a friend 2 days ago, I have a circle of friends that I'm going to be shouting out in this video that I am in a very, very happy place when it comes to friends, people around me, people I interact with on a daily basis and a regular basis. I'm very happy with that, and I'm going to be shouting them out in a major way in the video. Also, I've been put back into a chat that I was timed out from, and I've learnt from that to be a bit more diplomatic and a bit more democratic in a lot of situations. And although I've become a lot more diplomatic and I have become more, democratic, I still am a very blunt person. I am still on occasions, there are occasions where I'm like, yeah, I want to get some sort of revenge on people. So, this person has decided to shaft me. So I've decided I'm going to shout out the friends I still have, and there are a number of things in this video I've been meaning to do for quite some time. I'm going to do in this video, and that's sort of what this video is about. It's celebrating the friends you do have and celebrating the friends that actually are willing to stay with you and not drop you like an oily rag. So the first thing I need to do, and the first friend I need to shout out in a major way, he needs no introduction, but it's Luke. Luke is a friend who as I've said on many occasions in many videos, I would class him as a brother from another mother. We get on so well, we can literally get on just by making noises to each other. We get on extremely well, we play, multiplayer games, PS4, Xbox over the years, what have you, and he has supported me in so many ways over the years, as I have helped him out with a lot of situations over the years, which I will keep private in this video because he would not want me airing his dirty laundry on the internet. But having said that, I have helped him out with some pretty dark situations, and he has responded in kind. One of the major things Luke did for me was buy me an Xbox One a couple of years back, about 3 years ago, 2-3 years ago. And I sold that Xbox One late last year in order to get a Switch. I sold both my PS4 and my Xbox One at the time to get a Switch. And the reason why I did that is because I really wanted a Switch at the time. And one of the reasons why I'm sort of shouting this out, is I don't think I've actually said this on camera, is I'm going to make it official now. If it's not being made official, Luke helped me get the Switch. I used his Xbox to get the Switch, essentially. And as far as I'm concerned, you know, the Switch was a gift from Luke as much as the Xbox One was. So, you know, I have to sort of shout that out, show it, because I don't have the Xbox One anymore. But as a result of that, I was able to get a Switch, get a few games for it, and I was extremely happy with the Switch. Talking about the Switch, when I bought my Switch, I found at the time, I wouldn't say a little known channel, but it wasn't as well known as it is now. I found a channel on the internet called Beat 'em Ups. It was run by a person called Woodhawker, who is an Australian who has more accents than... I'm crap at accents, but his accent is unique. I'll say that. His accent is definitely unique. He grew up in Australia, moved to Canada, moved to the US. He has many different accents, and it's he has a, how can I word this? He has a confluence of all the different accents from all over the place, and yeah, he's unique in a lot of ways. Not only did I, you know, in some ways get to know Wood, I subscribed to Wood on Patreon very, very quickly after finding his channel, and was then allowed access to his Beat 'em Ups Patreon Facebook messaging group. From there, I gained some friends who I never ever thought I would gain, and some friends I've wanted for a very, very long time. Some friends all over the world that we can just get together on Discord or Skype or whatever, you know, calling, messaging service, and we could just hang out for hours on end and, you know, do whatever. So a certain person joined that group at one point, and gift giving became a bit of a thing in that group. And as a result of that gift giving, we've gotten 2 or 3 PS4s, 2 or 3 Xboxes, a PSVR, 2 or 3 Switches, some Switch games. We've gifted and made pulls for several people in the chat, and we've made some people very, very happy. About a month ago, the gifting was focused in another person's direction, and that person was me. As the result of some of the people in that chat, I was able to get an Xbox One S, the Sea of Thieves Xbox One S. It was on sale at the time from Curry's. I got a pretty good deal. It was Sea of Thieves, the Sea of Thieves Xbox One S, with Fallout 4, FIFA 18, and Doom 2016. And I've said this in the past video, that getting the Xbox One was kind of crucial in some plans I've got going forward, because the Game Pass is a... I'm trying to think of a word to explain it, but the Game Pass is kind of required in what I want to do going forward with the way, you know, the disposable income I have on a monthly basis. The Game Pass is definitely something that is going to come into its own. So, without further ado, I'm going to shout out as many people as I can I class as, you know, pretty close friends from that chat. I deeply apologise if I forget to shout anybody out, but you know who you are. So, it goes without saying that I want to shout out Doug, Corey, James, Grim, Umer, Akronel. I'm going to forget people. David. I'm going to forget people. Sarah. Matthew. I'm going to forget people. There are some people I'm going to forget, and I do deeply apologise. Rudolph, Paul, all those people. I mean, there's a selection of those people I get on, you know, really, really well with. And although we are different people from different backgrounds, we are cut from very different cloths, we get on very, very well with each other. I'd even put, to a certain extent, I put Wood in there, because although me and Wood haven't seen eye to eye at times, I do respect the guy deeply, and the community he has made with that chat is something very special, actually. And I'll hold my hands up that I haven't exactly been conducive to that at times, but this is a video to say I'm going to try my best to be as conducive as humanly possible, to be conducive to the kind of chat he has. And I've gained some lifelong friends and the people I just shouted out. Once again, I apologise if I've forgotten anybody from that chat that I would consider good, solid friends. I mean, Doug, Corey, James, David, Paul to a certain extent. Oh, Luna, I forgot about Luna. Sorry, Luna. Luna. We all Grimlock, we all speak on Discord on a daily basis. I go on Discord about 3-4 in the morning, and we just chat for hours and hours and hours on end, and it's just, it really is, it's something special in a lot of ways, and none of this would have happened if it wasn't for the chat group that Wood cultured in a lot of ways. I get on with these people astoundingly well. And I've always wanted to have friends from all around the globe. There are times where I've watched YouTube videos thinking, oh, all these people have all these friends all over the place. And I always wonder how they manage it. It's all a thing. And all of a sudden, without even realising, that's exactly what has happened to me. I have Luke, who, as I said, I would take a bullet for. I would lay down a grenade for. There's a lot of things I do for Luke. He is, he would always be my best friend, no matter what. I've got two friends who I would quite easily take a bullet for. A lifelong friend I've known since we've both been in nappies or diapers, if you're American, and then Luke, who, as I said, is a brother from another mother. And then I've got, my American, German / whatever other nationality friends who I speak to in the early hours of the morning / into the next day, and we just hang out. We play games sometimes, where it's Mario Kart, Mario Tennis Aces, which is coming up, or Splatoon, or whatever other game, Fortnite, whatever a game pops up. And in some ways, yes, some people are going to take this video as me being a bit snide, being a bit snarky towards the friend who shafted me, but at the end of the day, that I've gained a whole host of friends that quite easily I could have dropped Luke, I could have dropped all of those friends, but I've kept all those friends. I haven't dropped any of them for anybody else. They're all part of my life, and I speak to them when I can speak to them. However, the friend that I got shafted by 2 days ago, he dropped me like an oily rag because someone else came into his life who, he was, I don't know, had more affinity for, or his attention was more drawn towards him. I don't know, but I was dropped like an oily rag. And yes, you could say it was my decision to break contact with him because I didn't want to associate with the person he's now got back in contact with. But at the same token, I basically said that, I left the door open, saying I'm not going to block you on anything, which means if he ever wants to speak, I'm always there to speak. But that door is now very firmly closed. Anyway, this has been a video shouting out some pretty damn good friends I have in my life who, if I'm going to be completely honest with you, have made me a better person in a lot of ways. If it wasn't for all of those people I just mentioned, I'd be a very different person than I am nowadays. If you could, for me guys, give me a like or a dislike on this video, depending on your feelings. If your feelings are more complicated, or if you wish to have a discussion with me or somebody else, then please pop a comment down in the comment section down below. As I do like to say, YouTube is a social media platform. Let's make it social. Let's take it back from the trolls. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. It's big, it's red, it's free. Click it. If you want to stay up to date with what I do or notified with what I do, then please hit the bell icon and you'll receive a notification to your device of choice every time I upload a video. Make sure the quotations are around it and you will succeed in doing that. As always, guys, you have been a very patient and supportive audience. And until next time, please take care and as always, enjoy the rest of your day. Cheerio.